What's up, people of the web? Welcome to Tube Rating, the channel that looks into some of the most popular YouTubers and channels on the planet and breaks down things like metrics, creativity, and levels of fame, resulting in a final score out of 100. Without further ado, let's get into it. Today, we're taking a look at PewDiePie, aka PewDiePie, aka Felix Kjellberg, who is a Swedish YouTuber, comedian, and internet personality. PewDiePie started his channel in 2010 as a side hobby while working odd jobs like a hot dog vendor or selling art, and in 2011 he dropped out of college to fully work on his channel. After a few years, he became one of the most popular and influential YouTubers of all time. PewDiePie's content primarily consists of Let's Play videos, commentary on internet memes and trends, and comedy sketches. He's become known for his sense of humor and his ability to connect with his audience through his relatable and entertaining content. In addition to his YouTube channel, PewDiePie has also released a book, hosted his own web series, and appeared in a number of other online shows and videos. He has also been involved in several controversies over the years, including the accusations of racism, as there are clips of him saying the N-word on stream, as well as anti-Semitism, which he has apologized for and addressed publicly. Despite these controversies, PewDiePie has remained one of the most popular and influential figures on YouTube, and his impact on internet culture cannot be overstated. Now let's get into the details of his YouTube channel. At the time of this video, PewDiePie has over 4,700 videos with a grand total of almost 29 billion views. At his peak from 2012 to 2014, PewDiePie was the most viewed YouTuber in the world. Nowadays though, his videos average only about 2 to 5 million views. So for our first category of views, PewDiePie gets a 7 out of 10. His channel is currently sitting at 111 million subscribers, which is top 10 out of any channel in the world. However, given that amount of subscribers, he's not really converting them into views. So for the subscriber count, PewDiePie gets a 9 out of 10. PewDiePie used to be pretty good at creating content that people talked about, especially during his rival with up-and-coming YouTuber T-Series. But nowadays, it seems like he's yesterday's news. So for the category of virality, he gets a 4 out of 10. PewDiePie shows sparks of originality every so often, especially when it comes to releasing his original songs, and he did really popularize the video game playthrough category of content. So for creativity, he scores an 8 out of 10. I've got to say though, I've watched quite a few PewDiePie videos in preparation for this rating, and maybe it's just me, but a lot of his stuff I just don't get. He seems too silly and immature for adults and too inappropriate for kids. I mean, is his audience just a bunch of middle schoolers whose parents gave them a smartphone to keep him busy? So for the value category, I did laugh a couple times, and I'll throw him a 5 out of 10. PewDiePie has expanded his brand outside of YouTube, and he does have several games out on the App Store, as well as a clothing line and some books he's released. So for merchandising, he gets a 10 out of 10. A lot of his videos also have paid sponsors, and due to the fact a lot of his content is focused on gaming, they can target that audience a little better with things like G Fuel or VPNs. So for the sponsorship category, he gets a 10 out of 10. Now we come to the category of clickbait. Every now and then, PewDiePie's thumbnails and video titles can be a little misleading, and you click on a video hoping to see something just to find out you got faked out. So for this category, he gets an 8 out of 10. PewDiePie's popularity as a YouTuber has given him a large level of fame, and outside of YouTube he's appeared on several talk shows including Ellen, Conan, and even South Park did an episode featuring him. So for the fame category, he gets a 9 out of 10. Now to our last category of income. Financially, PewDiePie has built a decent lifestyle for himself with a net worth of about $50 million. It's estimated he pulls in between $500,000 and $1 million annually just off his YouTube channel. So for the income category, he scores an 8 out of 10. This brings his total tube rating to a 76 out of 100. Now, this may seem kind of low for one of the most popular YouTubers of all time. If this rating had been done a few years ago, maybe he would have clawed his ways into the 90s. But given that PewDiePie is married now, and he has a baby on the way, we could see him taking more time off YouTube and a further decline in his channel. What do you guys think? Anyway, let's see where PewDiePie ranks on the all-time list of tube ratings. With a score of 76, that puts him at position number 3, right below Dude Perfect, and bumping down his rival T-Series to position number 4. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with their tube rating, or if you disagree and where you think they should have been placed instead. Feel free to recommend any channels you'd like to see me give a tube rating to in the comments section as well. And check out my other videos here. And as always, please like and subscribe. Thanks and have a good one.